Oxford's first independent student newspaper in over 30 years and Oxford's first digital-only platform.
I joined the Blue because I loved the fact that there was a newspaper that was as new to student journalism as I was. When I started doing journalism, I had no idea. I'd never written, I definitely never edited.
I joined the Blue basically because at the time I was sort of interested in student journalism, and all you had to do to join the Blue was join a Facebook group.
I want to get into publishing, the creative industry in the future, and it's such a good foundational experience to have.
Something that really attracted me was the newspaper's aim to hold the institution accountable for both its history and its practices, which is something that I think student journalism fundamentally should aim to do.
I'm essentially in charge of news for the Oxford Blue relating to Oxford itself and the UK.
In the culture section, we're one of the sections that publishes the most. We have a huge amount of commissions that go out every week from our fantastic section editors.
On a weekly basis, I'll talk through content with economists. We'll come up with a plan, help talk about their ideas.
Investigations is a lot more long-term than the other sections. So rather than putting out weekly commissions and articles, we sort of work in the background. We pick up news stories that we think need more looking into and start our own investigations on what we find important.
The media section is actually quite cool because we're the first paper in Oxford to launch a podcast series, which we put out weekly. And we're also looking to build a very robust video section.
I think the team is all very, very hardworking. Everyone's just spending every hour of the day that they can spare just doing edits and trying to make the newspaper as good as it can be.
It's been really, really approachable and really friendly the entire way that I've been here.
There's always been a great sense of community.
It's really fast-paced for one. I mean, the time between a story being flagged up and it reaching the front of the website is completely, it's just incredible each time around.
There's a lot of energy to keep the paper going, to keep putting out stories.
So what's it like to work at the Blue? So in some ways it's very casual. You don't have to go through a crazy hierarchy or chain of command. It's very direct.
And it gave me an opportunity to write about the things that really mattered to me, but also as an editor, the opportunity to support other people.
Working at the Blue is really fun, definitely, because the Blue is so new and kind of like a startup. I think there's a lot of excitement from the people working here about where we're going and what we're doing.
There's the space and flexibility there, so that if you've got any interests or any particular skills that you want to work on, there will be a place for you to fit in and apply them.
We really have encouraged a diverse and creative selection of voices.
We're quite forward thinking, and it means that we're kind of trying a lot of new things and trying to kind of break new grounds in Oxford student journalism.
We really want to get the right tools to our writers. So one of the things that we have is a
journalism masterclass series with professional journalists.
It requires no experience at all, so everyone is welcome, and we try to give our authors a lot of feedback.
The freshers events really look at trying to develop the skills of a young cohort of journalists as soon as they begin their work with us, which I think is really, really cool.
Whether you're looking to find your voice as a writer, have an important story to tell, or simply want to find out more about the industry, the Oxford Blue wants to hear from you. To get involved, join the Oxford Blue Writers Group on Facebook, and from there we'll guide you through the pitching, writing and editing process.
We're a paper of yeses, and that's how we want to break down barriers.